Hello, water signs. Welcome, welcome. I am Jess with Key Tarot. I'm going to be doing a reading for Cancer, Pisces, and then Scorpio. So let's say a quick blessing and we will just get rolling, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being with us here today and in every single breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, we're going to start with Cancer. Cancer, I am going to start with this. Let's do this Night Sun Tarot for you guys. We got the Nine of Pentacles out for you. That's the minor arcana of the Empress. That's just on the bottom of the deck. That may be an underlying issue for someone. You may be starting your own business. You may be investing heavily in a craft that you are just really good at. You may have a specific talent for something that you are working hard at this week. You may be an artist, a musician. You may be starting your own business. You may be an entrepreneur of some sort. Whatever, a musician, something like that, who knows? But whatever it is that you're doing, people think that you're very valuable. They think you're very good at it. You're very unique to yourself, and people really appreciate the work that you do. So keep up with it, whatever it is. It's very unique to yourself. It's like a signature. I'm seeing like a signature on something. You may be an artist, a painter or something, a sculptor, somebody who puts their name on things. All right, Cancer, what do we have for you this week? I got the King of Pentacles. Nicely done. That's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, masculine energy. Don't get focused on the signs or the genders that I call out. You know, it's not about that. You know the drill. But it's just about the energies. The King of Pentacles is someone who is making the money. I like to see it. That feels like you, Cancer. I know it's not your sign. But it just feels like you are about to be financially abundant. You're about to be financially blessed. There's an energy of stability coming into your life. I love it. It feels like you have prepared for the future. It's almost like, I feel like you saved up for something and you're glad that you did now. I have the Eight of Cups here. This is someone who's had to walk away from something because they realized it wasn't a good situation for them. This could have been a big deal in your life. This could have been some little blip in your life that you experienced over the last couple of weeks. But this is somebody who they recognized an unbalanced situation. They recognized they didn't like who they were in a situation. They decided they wanted to move on. You may have left behind a career in order to focus on your own work, to start your own business, something like that. If that's the case, it's going to go well for you. All right. But this Eight of Cups is someone who's having to walk away from something, and it is difficult because there was a heavy past involved with this other situation, whatever it was, that you're letting go of. And it feels like once you do, you see how all of this just goes up in smoke, right? And it just disappears and it evaporates. I saw 3:03 on the clock just now. This is somebody who, once it's gone forever. And it's like a breath of fresh air for you. I feel like somebody was haunted by ghosts of their past, in the sense that you may have made some choices, Cancer, that were starting to stack up on you. You weren't liking who you were seeing every day when you looked in the mirror. You weren't liking the environment you were working in or living in. You may not have been enjoying the relationships that you had in your life. You had to walk away from something. You did. And it's like freedom. It's like a breath of fresh air, like I said, but it's like it evaporates some pain that you'd been experiencing. I have the Knight of Pentacles out. You got a lot of earth sign energy on here, Cancer. This Knight of Pentacles is somebody who's about to make a really solid choice for themselves. This is someone who's been given an opportunity, and with that opportunity, they have grown and they have expanded. If you have started a business for yourself, good job. This is something that is going to take off. It may have slow growth, but the growth will be steady, and it will always be a positive incline, regardless of how slow it is. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but it's the one you can count on the most. Good. To deliver. And it feels like you have just been trying really hard lately, Cancer. Feels like you've been trying really hard to make healthy decisions for yourself, to make prosperous choices, to make sure you are not doing anything that's going to lead you down the wrong path, because you already left that wrong path behind. I have the Queen of Swords on its side here. That's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. You got a lot of court cards on here all of a sudden. You may have a lot of people around you right now this week, Cancer. This Queen of Swords energy is someone who's having to tell the truth about a situation. They're having to be honest. It's hard for this person. This person is not great at sharing their feelings. I don't know if this is you or if this is someone outside of you, actually, Cancer. You may have had a situation with a person where there's been some conflict and you've had to say, look, yo, I'm doing the best I can. I'm making the changes that I need to make. This Queen of Swords, they're not that nice. They're typically not known for being very popular because they're very honest and they're very blunt with their words. There's no sugarcoating with them. And they may have, you may have some conflict or a conversation with this person about the choices that you've been making. And I think that you're of the mind to say, look, I've been doing the best I can. I've been trying my hardest to make the best choices I can. I have the Empress in the reverse. Okay, so the Empress is the card of Virgo. It's also the card of Divine Feminine. And this is someone who can be a mother. You could be a father. You don't have to be a female to carry this feminine energy right now, specifically this week, Cancer. But this feels like someone who is... You've been feeling like a failure possibly, or someone in your environment has been feeling like a failure as far as being a parent, as far as being a homemaker, possibly being the breadwinner. This is someone who feels like they had a lot of responsibilities on their shoulders and they may have let everything fall apart at some point. If that was you, it feels like you are taking control of the reins again this week. It feels like you are back on top again this week. But there's been some kind of fallout, and it may have something to do with this Queen of Swords, Knight of Pentacles energy, where I have you trying to convince someone that you're doing the best that you can. Boy. I have the Five of Swords. Okay, this is an energy of worries about what people are saying about you and what other people are thinking about you, Cancer. You've clearly left something behind. You've clearly got some things that you felt like you needed to leave behind. And you may feel like other people are talking about you behind your back. You may feel like you are the, I don't know, like the soul, like the headliner for the gossip tabloids this week, Cancer. If that's the case, I'm very sorry. And whatever it is, it has you worried about it. And I got to be honest with you, the people who love you are going to love you no matter what, Cancer. And you know that, and I know that, and everybody knows that. And there are always going to be some hateful people out there who just need to go on. And you know what? Just let them. Just let them. Because it's not necessarily the truth of you. And if it is the truth of you, oh, well, I guess we'll just be honest about who we are this week, right? It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. If you made some mistakes and you feel like you're having to pick up the pieces from those and you're having to explain yourself this week, just know that I can see that you've been doing your best. I can see that you've done everything that you know how to do. I can see that you are trying really hard to get your life into the place that you want to see it in. And I can see that things are starting to improve. Even if these other hateful folks can't. All right, and I have the Two of Pentacles. You have a lot of earth sign energy here. You have a lot of possibly financial concerns. That may be your main focus right now, is creating stability, abundance, wealth in your life, just trying to get things back on track, just trying to find your sense of grounding. This Two of Pentacles is someone who can admit to themselves that there were times in the recent past that they were not so maybe mentally well balanced. You may have struggled with some mental health issues. You may have been struggling just to keep all the balls up in the air. You know, you may be a single parent who works a full-time job and has a part-time gig on the side or something like that. If that's the case, you may be having to be honest about the fact that, you know, you weren't always keeping it all together. And it feels like you're coming out of that. Let me grab a couple more cards from this deck, and then I'm going to clarify with another. Nope. There it is. I got the Nine of Swords. This is a high anxiety time for you right now, Cancer. I just want you, this is someone who's struggling. There's like high anxiety in your stomach, sleepless nights, or tossing and turning, or having trouble getting to sleep, or worrying constantly. I'm hearing a dog barking outside my house right now. You may feel like you have people attacking you from every different direction this week, and I'm so sorry to hear that. Please let me reiterate that I see that you're trying to do the best that you can. I do. Even if other people aren't seeing that, it feels like it's causing a lot of stress for you. And I have to note that in this particular deck, this is the Night Sun Tarot, but even with all of this anxiety, stress, and worry, there's still something blooming, right? It's like out of all of this pain comes some kind of change. There's been challenge to you. There's been challenge. People seem to be kind of at you, kind of picking at you, or if they're not doing it now, it feels like they were in the past. That may be what you're leaving behind. You may be leaving behind an entire group of people, or a specific partner, or a specific employer or occupation where you have been feeling like someone's been trying to tear you down little by little each day, in lieu of working for yourself, in lieu of taking control of your own time and energy. Let's go ahead. I want to clarify with this Jacoli deck for you guys. Bottom of the deck, I have the Eight of Pentacles, which is a workplace card. This may be going down for you in your career life. Oh, I've got one that's just flipped over there. I have the Seven of Cups there. This is somebody who feels like, if you just look at the illustration on this card, I'll hold it up for you. This is the Jacoli deck, great deck. This is somebody who feels like they just don't have enough arms. They can't take care of everything. They can't put out these fires fast enough. This is like the energy of whack-a-mole, right? You remember that old timey, it's a kid's arcade game. I loved that game. All right. But it stressed me out, right? Because you never know where they're gonna. I was one of those high anxiety kids, like loud noises, loud sounds, the vacuum cleaner, flushing toilets freaked me out. It was just too loud. I was kind of a quiet kid. Yeah, it's like an energy that adds to this anxiety. It's somebody who just doesn't even know what to focus on first. You may have a lot of stress and a lot of worry. That usually comes from a lot of responsibility, and that's what that Empress has. A lot of responsibility. And I've got the Hermit energy here. This Hermit is the card of Virgo, but this is somebody who is asking for help from a higher power. Good job, good thinking. You know what's amazing is, you know how there's that old saying, like, if you ever lose something, it's always the last place you look, right? Yeah, well, I always think about prayer in the same way. It's like we can beat our heads up against the wall. We can try everything that we know how to do, and we wait until our knees are practically knocked out from under us to pray about situations. And it feels like you have been taking out the middleman, Cancer, and it feels like you've been praying about your situation. It feels like you've been trying to connect to where you need to be, who you need to be, and what you need to embody lately. And I feel like that's doing you well. I think that you can see where you hadn't made healthy choices in the past, and clearly everybody else can too, for goodness sake. It's like a spotlight on you. But you may be spending a lot of time on your own right now, and it feels very healthy for you to do so if that's the space that you're in. It feels like you are becoming a greater version of yourself. And it feels like you're looking back on who you were in the past, and who you are becoming now is actually very impressive. Very impressive. I'm impressed. You're probably very good looking too. Woo! Damn Skippy, right? I've got the Magician. Nicely done. That's the card. For me as a reader, it's the card of Ophiuchus, but a lot of other readers call it the card of Aries. You do you. I don't care. But this Magician energy is someone who's finally removing their masks, and all of a sudden, they are noticing how amazing they really are. This is you. You're noticing how amazing you really are. You're noticing how you are able to get things done, how you're able to shift your own energy, and it comes from you being honest about who you are, the choices you've made. It's an energy of exposure, but it is also the energy of taking control of a situation. Whatever's been going on for you, Cancer, it feels like this is the week where you stop caring about what other people think and you just start taking care of business. I love it. I like it. This is good news for you. This is good news for everybody around you. If you're starting your own business, it's going to be good. I like it. If you're an artist or some kind of crafts person in any way, good job. Keep doing what you're doing because people like it. Yes. Doggone it, people like you. It's the truth. All right, thanks for letting me read for you, Cancer. That was your reading for the week. I will catch up with you soon. Hang in there. Next up, we have Pisces. What are we going to use for our darling Pisces? We're going to use this Deviant Moon Tarot for Pisces. Bottom of the deck, I have the Three of Wands. That's somebody who's trying to manifest a different future for themselves. They're trying to find out what they need to do next. What are the next steps I need to take? How is this all going to end, and how much longer is this going to take? That's that Three of Wands. I think of the Three of Wands as the minor arcana of the Magician, which is someone who's trying to manifest a new future for themselves. All right, Pisces. Okay. I got the Ten of Cups and the King of Swords. Good news. Ten of Cups is, it's happy family. It's a happy marriage. It's a happy time in your life. This can be meeting the person that you want to settle down with for the rest of your life. If you're single, if you're in a partnered relationship, it's like the happiest place on earth. It is the Disneyland of relationships this month, okay, this week, whatever. We have this King of Swords energy, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, masculine energy. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. You may be choosing to settle down with someone that is one of those signs. This is, in any case, if they're not this zodiac sign, this energy is someone who is very honest, someone who's very communicative, someone who's very clear and direct, someone who's very wise. This is someone that other people come to for advice. This may be you. This may be someone that you're involved with. But in any case, it's a happy day. I like it. I love it for you. Very good. I have the Three of Cups on its side. This can be an energy of reconciliation. It can also be it could also be a card. Well, feels like reconciliation. We're going to go with reconciliation. Let me get a couple more cards out here. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. No. And the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. You know what? Somebody else had some similar cards go up. It was Sagittarius or Ophiuchus. I think it was Ophiuchus that had some similar cards to this. There was the Ace of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and this Three of Cups energy. But the Three of Cups was in the reverse in the Ophiuchus reading. You may want to pop up there and watch those. Those are in the fire sign readings. And Sagittarius may have had some similar cards. I can't remember now. But this... This Queen of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, feminine energy, and someone is upset. Typically, when we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, it's usually a mother figure who is not happy. It can be a wife who's not happy. My concern is this Three of Cups. The Three of Cups can be the energy of a third-party situation. It can also be a celebratory reconciliation when it's in the upright, but it's come out here in the reverse for me. So it's possible that it's possible. You know what? I'm just going to get another deck and clarify because I don't want to say something if it's not the right thing. I'm going to use this Vice Versa Tarot. Yes. No, I'm going to use this Tarot of Wonderland. Yeah, because I got the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here, right? Okay, that's twice out for that lady. Okay, and I've got the Nine of Wands under that, which is this Wounded Warrior card. Someone, like I was saying, someone is upset here, Pisces, and I don't know what's happened. Oh. You may have been honest about a situation. You may have been honest about an opinion. And this Queen of Pentacles may have gotten very upset with you. This can be a mother figure in your life. And now it's caused you to put up some walls and some boundaries. Oh, just tell me what this Three of Cups is, please. Two of Wands. I feel like, okay, Pisces, whoever you are, I feel like you are starting to believe that you deserve happiness. And I think You may have had a fallout. If you're in a partnered relationship, you may have had a fallout with the person you are with, and you may have upset them by your honesty. You may have expressed to them that you wanted to start seeing other people in some way. The Two of Wands is about seeking partnership. It's a very lusty card. It's a very sexually provocative card. It's someone who is looking for someone to partner with. Or you may have found something out about a partner, and this could have, tell me about this Ten of Cups, Pisces. Seven of Wands. Now all of a sudden we've got all this drama. We had this happy home. We had this happy family. What the heck has happened? I'll tell you, it's something to do with a third party situation, or it has something to do with wanting to reconcile, one person wanting to reconcile and another person wanting to maybe seek partnership elsewhere. We've had a lot of arguing. This is someone who feels like they have to stand their ground. And quite honestly, Pisces, this feels like you. I don't know if this is in love, or I don't know if this is in your business life, but it feels like someone who's trying to insert themselves in a relationship, or really not even so much insert themselves. There's somebody here who wants to go in a different direction. And I feel like it's you. And I feel like you've upset someone, and I feel like there's been conflict. And I feel like if this is in a home life situation, children have been affected by this. Oh boy, Pisces, with this King of Swords energy, someone was honest. Someone told the truth about how they were feeling, and then that upset somebody. And this Nine of Wands, this is somebody who has created walls around themselves. This is somebody who's been burned by telling the truth. This is somebody who's just not talking now. This is someone who's clammed up. I've got the Lovers on its side, and let's be real, the Lovers is a card of choice. Yes, it can be about a new love relationship coming towards you, but it's a card of making a choice. And it should be noted that anytime there is a choice, that means there's more than one option. Usually the Lovers card is depicted with 3 figures on it. There are 3 people involved here. As you can see, the Knave of Hearts right there in the middle, right? The Knight of Cups, basically. They feel like they don't have a choice, like they have to do what this Queen of Hearts is saying. They feel like it's almost like to your room, almost like this person is being told that their opinion doesn't matter, their choices don't matter, or that they don't have a right to make a different decision or go in a different direction. And someone's upset about that. Well, you know, the saving grace is we've got this Ace of Pentacles hanging out over here, and the Ace of Pentacles is a wonderful, wonderful card to get, especially in the upright position, because it means a solid brand new beginning for someone. And it may be that you are moving on towards someone that is going to provide you something that you can invest in long term. Honestly, this situation that you were previously in is supposed to be like the American dream. The Ten of Cups is the house, the kids, the car, the fence, the dog, the cat, the everything, right? The husband, the wife, you know, all of the things. And it feels like something has happened here, or almost happened here, and it's caused an argument. Oh, Pisces. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Because I want some good news for you. Five of Swords. Okay, wait. Before we get into the Ace of Swords, this Five of Swords is the energy of, look at this. This is somebody who is like a win at all costs kind of person. This, and it should be noted, it's still the Queen of Hearts, right? This same person, this is who's upset, is this figure here. This Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This person, it's like it's a my way or the highway. This Five of Swords is the win at all costs, has to be the winner, has to have the last say. This is someone who can be verbally abusive. This person can be slanderous. This person can be a gossip. This person is like a take no prisoners, a right fighter, basically. And if you don't give this person what they want, they have an explosive temperament, and they can be very unkind with the things that they say. All right, Ace of Pentacles, tell me what that is. The Hierophant. Wow. Oh, good. Perfect. So the Hierophant, it's the card of Taurus, but it's a card of marriage. It's a card of traditional values. It's a card of new contracts. It's a card of making a choice and sticking to it. It's a card of stability. It's a card of doing things by the book. It's possible that someone in this dynamic, and I don't know if it was you or if it was the person on the other side of this coin, I don't know, and you'll have to decide if any of these energies resonate in your life at all, Pisces, which they may not, but what somebody is insisting on a commitment here, and it feels like that's what you choose to do. After all of this conflict is said and done, it feels like you choose to stay where you are, because you feel like that's going to be the most stable situation for you. Now, I don't know, this Two of Wands, this Three of Cups, all of this other energy, this Lover's energy, all of this other stuff, Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands, it feels like someone was about to make a choice that could have taken them away from this previous commitment, but they're making a choice to not. And that's probably why we have the Three of Cups and the Two of Wands on their side and the Lovers on their side. When I get cards out on their side for me as a reader, that means that tells me that you are in charge of deciding which direction you're going to go with it. Are you going to flip it into the upright position, or are you going to flip it into the reverse? Or sometimes it can mean that the energy is subject to change and we're just waiting to see what's going to happen. In this case, it feels like it was your decision or this other person's decision, and the decision they make is to stay in the commitment that they're in. This is somebody who says, I have a good deal going where I am. But there's all this like fear-based emotion about moving on. I'm interested to know what you're going to do with this, Pisces. If this was your reading, you'll definitely know it because it feels very specific, but it feels like you're making a decision to stay the course, to commit to what you already have, whether it's a family dynamic or whether you're in a contract that you were considering moving out of at work or something like that. It feels like, or that your significant other was thinking about, it feels like it simply caused too much drama. Like the honest conversation that you had with this person caused so much drama that you said, you know what, I'll just stay. And it feels like you may feel like this is the right choice to make right now, but I feel like there's going to be a shift, and I feel like it's going to happen. Quite honestly, I feel like it's going to happen around March, that there's going to be another change. There's going to be some more upheaval. I don't know what you got going on over there, Pisces, but that was your reading for the week. If this resonated at all, or if you know at all what this was about, please do drop a note down in the comments if you feel comfortable. Thank you very much for watching. Much love to you. I will catch up with you guys next week. Next up, we have Scorpio. Scorpio, I want to use this vice versa tarot for you guys. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. All right, we get the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse for Scorpio too. I don't think that lady is happy, or that man is happy, and I think they're upset, and they just can't stop being upset. Let's not focus on that. All right, Scorpio, what you got going on here? That's from the Pisces reading before. All righty, Scorpio, this is a great sign. We had this out for Cancer a few minutes ago too. You may pop up there. You guys may share some similar cards. This Nine of Pentacles is someone who is highly independent. This is the minor arcana of the Empress card. And this is someone who is in it for themselves. You may be starting your own business. You may be an independent contractor. You may be someone who is very single. Whatever it is that you do, you're very unique to yourself. There's an energy of fertility here for some of you. Things to note. There's an energy of newness and an energy of you being very self-sufficient, especially this week, Scorpio. You have a lot of blessings coming towards you. You may have some financial abundance coming towards you. You may be getting some holiday bonuses. You may be getting gifts from loved ones this week, or you may just be experiencing an influx in your financial abilities this week. I feel like someone saved something aside. I have the Wheel of Fortune here that comes out. This is great news. This is things going in your favor. This is being in a good flow with karma. It feels like you've waited a long time for this. This Wheel of Fortune is the energy of Sagittarius. As you can see, this deck is the vice versa tarot. It's printed on both sides. And on this side of the Wheel of Fortune, we have the depiction of the Magician here. It feels like the reason you are experiencing this good karma is because you've worked so hard for it. You've been doing the right thing. You've been making the right choices for yourself, Scorpio, and it's all starting to stack up as abundance in your life. Financial abundance, abundance in your love life, stability for you. I have the Empress card out right on top of the Nine of Pentacles, which is the minor arcana of the Empress. So look at you. And now I have the Nine of Cups that comes out with that. So I've got two nines here. And the Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment. It's the minor arcana of the Star card. I always think of it as like the birthday candle wish that actually comes true. You're doing so well this week, Scorpio. Keep it up. Love it. So this Empress energy, this is you. And it feels like you have absolutely, look, this is interesting too, because I have you both here. Both times this card has come out and I've had your back turned. This Empress is actually denying anything that isn't helpful for them in their lives. It's like, I'm hearing actually cutthroat, but it's almost like the energy of cutting things out, like left and right, cutting people out, and someone who's very honest about how they're feeling in situations, somebody who says, look, that's not going to work for me. And if it does, if you can't work with me, then you can just mosey on along and I'll do it by myself. I just saw 31:29 on the clock. So this is somebody who is happy to just be on their own, and you really don't need any interference. And anybody who tries to come in and jack with your peaceful vibe is just out. And this Nine of Cups is having something to celebrate. You could be going out with friends. You could be going out with loved ones. It feels like an energy of drinking and celebrating, having a good time, right? And having a lot to share with others. You have an energy of abundance this week, Scorpio. I like it. Page of Cups on the top of the deck here. It feels like, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, which is you. But the pages are messengers, right? The Page of Cups is someone who reaches out with a message of love, kindness, forgiveness, friendship, something like that, an apology perhaps. And it feels like you may be receiving something like that this week. And also new love, Ace of Cups. Now the Ace of Cups, it should be said, the Ace of Cups can be a new love relationship coming towards you, Scorpio, or it can also be a renewed sense of self-love. Because the thing about the Ace of Cups is it should always be flowing, right? And it's always fed by the waters of a higher power, right? It's life force energy, basically. And you want to have your cup be as full as possible so that when a love relationship comes towards you, you have something to offer to that person. Otherwise, somebody's going to be thirsty, right? And if you are if you have a full cup, this is like an extended metaphor, please just hang with me for a moment. If you have a full cup, then you're going to attract other people who also have a full cup. And if they don't, that's when we say, take a hike, right? On your bike. So this Page of Cups can be someone who is reaching out to you, someone who's had their eye on you for a while. This is someone who may have taken a while to get there. This may be another water sign. It could also be an earth sign. All right, let me see here. I want to clarify with another deck. We're going to use this Tarot of Wonderland to clarify. Yes, I got the Knight of Cups. Yes, that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Not only does this person want to send you a message of love, kindness, forgiveness, friendship, apology, whatever, check any of those boxes, but they also want to spend time with you. They want to offer you that cup, that Ace of Cups, right? That's what the Knight of Cups brings. Pages bring messages, but Knights bring actual physical, tangible gifts. The Nine of Cups is a gift of emotions. It's a gift of time. It's a gift of time spent with one another and positive intentions. It's like all the love in their heart for you. Yeah, it's nice. King of Pentacles, that's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Whoever this person is that's coming towards you, they would be a very healthy match for you. Now, I always say that the Empress can't be with anybody except for an Emperor, but the truth of the matter is, King of Pentacles is pretty darn close. You know that? This is somebody who may be working on their finances, and they may be an Emperor before you know it. This King of Pentacles is someone who is very generous. They're very patient. They are very... typically very kind and loving, but someone who's very financially abundant, someone who just makes money. Yeah, very good at it, very stable. I like that. Who doesn't, right? And then I've got this Strength card out on its side. This is which is the card of Leo. You may have a Leo or an earth sign or another water sign. Yes, coming towards you. But this Strength card is someone who has been through a lot. And it feels like this is somebody, whoever this person is that's coming towards you, whoever they are, it's somebody who's going to be a friend in dark times. It's someone you're going to be able to rely on. And that is really the epitome of the King of Pentacles. It really defines the King of Pentacles, is someone who can be relied upon. I like it. I like that for you. You may have been through times in your life when you needed a friend, when you needed help, and there was no one there to help you. And it feels like this new person, whoever this person is going to be the person that can be there for you. That's wonderful. I love it. And oh no. So I got the King of Wands out with this Nine of Swords. Both of them on their sides. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy. You may have been through a lot in the past with a relationship with a fire sign male. It may have been an absolute nightmare. It could have been either a past relationship. It could have been a father figure, something like that, that caused a lot of anxiety, stress, grief, worry, excuse me, in your past. And so whoever this person is that's coming towards you, they're going to look entirely different. The King of Wands is someone who loses their temper. There's someone who says things without thinking. There's someone who incites drama. There's someone who blames other people for the things that they do. There's someone who thinks they're funnier than they really are. And they have a tendency to be inflammatory. And whatever it was extremely stressful for you. I feel like you've left this person behind in whatever way. And it was difficult for you to get over the things that happened to you in that relationship. This new person that's coming towards you is the complete opposite. And they're going to want to offer you their heart and their time. This person sees you for who you are. The Empress is very beautiful. They're very nurturing. They would be a good parent. If you're not already a parent, you may be a single parent. But there is someone who sees your heart. They see your goodness. They want to invest in you. And this person is going to add a lot of stability to your life. Got it? Got it? Good. All right, Scorpio, that was your reading for the week. It is beautiful. Lovely. You've been through a lot. You've conquered a lot. There's a lot to celebrate here. A lot of financial abundance and a lot of good luck and good karma. And don't you deserve it, right? Yes, you do. All right, I will catch up with you guys next week. I hope you are doing well. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you all soon. Mwah. All right.